MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Schilling will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Fernando Vina is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Polanco hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
I love these grinder at bats right here. kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball. Matt Morris gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So stepping in, Tony Womack. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Stepping in now, Steve Finley, as he lines it out to center. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Below the knees, taken for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back to center fielder. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Into the box, Reggie Sanders, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Drew is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Coming to the plate now, Mark Grace. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Grace hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Ready on 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Letter 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
At the plate, Mark McGuire, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Edmonds, the runner at second with one away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Edgar Renteria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Williams.
The third baseman, Matt Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he got him swinging. Matt Williams becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. In now, Craig Counsell, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Damian Miller. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McGuire is there, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score.
On deck, an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
The pitcher, Matt Morris, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in, Fernando Vina. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding into the box, Polanco 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Ball and a strike to Finley.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Finley awaits the 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Now batting, Luis Gonzalez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup have been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience than the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
At the plate, Reggie Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set, the 0-1. Fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Drew, and he hits it hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on.
On a line to shortstop.
Now that the center fielder,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jim Edmonds. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. McGuire stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
So a full count now.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mark McGuire is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Edgar Renteria.
Stepping in now, Edgar Renteria, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing.
That's wide, 2-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 2-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cardinals lead it 3-0. Gone, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Fred Counsell.
Standing in now, Craig Counsell, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Outside, 3-0 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So digging in now, Damian Miller. From the stretch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Hey, Hero, there's a case of trying to sneak.
Can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
Kurt Schilling comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up to second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, number 27.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. At the plate, Polanco. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So now to the plate, Drew, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Albert Pujols, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Reined in. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Gonzalez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. No runs on 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's count 1-2.
Lifted the other way to left center. And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Reggie Sanders.
Reggie Sanders.
Set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They trail in this one 3-0.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
The bat, number 2.
Digging in, Edgar Renteria. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Riding in once again, Mike Matheny. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The runner on first with 2 away. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 1-1. They'll try it again from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Matt Williams. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
In now, Craig Counsell, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1 pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Diamondbacks down in order. Still down 3-0. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
At the plate now, Matt Morris. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Sanders has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Ready for another shot now. Polanco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
As a look, now the pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4.
Look out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
To 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cardinals are out in front, 4-0.
Baldo, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up. Vina calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jay Bell. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Standing in now, Tony Womack. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. So striding in, Steve Finley. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail here 4-0. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Jim Edmonds with the solo home run. His first homer so far in the series, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So now to the plate, Mark McGuire, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Edgar Renteria. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Sanders is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Reggie Sanders, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking to send him packing again. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Mark Grace, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, making 1 for 4 in the game now.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
In now, Matt Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They can't chip. line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
The pitcher, number 35. Matt Morris.
Into the box, Matt Morris. This will show bunt here, and he indeed went around for strike one.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. One there. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Stepping up now, Fernando Vina. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And there's strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. St. Louis is out in front, 5-0. Will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And that's in there for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Edmonds is there, one away.
Now batting.
Up next for Arizona, Damian Miller. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Edmonds is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bell. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Arizona down to its last strike. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player in the game.